Hola amigos, bienvenidos otra vez a nuestra clase de español. We're going to do a little prevista for clase número 8, but before we get started, just want to remind you to go after those on-time points. I know I sound like a broken record, but people are starting to fall behind. If you don't see the prompt for you to claim those points, go back through starting with the very first step and using those little arrow buttons, go through each one and make sure that you have completed it. Completed means clicking all the way through to the bottom. Did you watch the video 2 times? Click yes. Did you score at least 70% on the quizzes? Make sure that you have. That will help open up those on-time points. If you're consistently not able to get them and you're not sure why, then check in with me and let's see if we can figure it out together. You guys have been doing a fantastic job in the forums and on the discussion boards, asking those questions, figuring out how to go from yes, no to slightly more complex open-ended ones. It's fun to see what you guys are doing. Keep in mind, our goal always is communication, not linguistic perfection, except you've got 2 written projects, one in class 10, one in class 25, where the little nitty-gritties will count. It's just like the work you do with the quizzes in D2L, where the accent has to be there, the spelling has to be there. It's that sort of level of detail you will need, but we're going to do a bunch of prep leading up to it, so you will be just fine. That said, in la clase número 8, we're going to continue to figure out how do you learn more about people. You're also going to start talking about las comidas, the foods that you like to eat. Before we go too much further, though, I know I said I was only going to sing it once. I'm going to sing it one more time because it truly is that important that you learn this. It will help you not only ask, but also respond to those questions. So, por qué, why, cuándo, when, qué, what, dónde, where, cuánto, how much, cómo, how, quién means who is there, ole. And yes, again, you do have to do the ole because it is Spanish class. All right, that said, you're going to be doing a lot with some food vocabulary in clase número 8. I'm going to put up a couple of visuals. My recommendation is that you pause the video for each one and think about, can you describe what's going on in that picture? En la foto hay, in the photo, there is or there are. En el plato, on the plate, there is or there are. So for each one of these pictures, take a moment, pause, think to yourself, refer to your vocab list as needed. Can you describe for somebody the food that is on that plate? ¿Qué hay en el plato? En el plato hay... Maybe you're more of a fish as opposed to a chicken fan. ¿Cómo se dice? En la foto hay... En la foto hay. How much detail can you give about that burger? Maybe you want to feel a bit more healthy. You're talking frutas. Awesome. En la foto hay. Or maybe some jamón ibérico. You're going for some of that Spanish ham. Maybe you're just thirsty. You're going to have an opportunity as part of this lesson to put all of your new food vocab to use. We are going out to dinner and I'm buying. Yay! You're going to head over to Restaurante Membibre. Make sure you can answer those questions 1, 2, y 3 that you see there below. And then you're going to start to do a little bit of ordering. You're going to figure out what it is you'd like to eat. So be thinking about that. Be ready to use that as part of your discussion forum for this week. And again, make sure to go after those on-time points. If you're having a hard time figuring out why you aren't getting them, just let me know. Hasta luego.